I'm picking up with part 2. This is still chapter 3. It's on page 39. Cesar was very busy. By 1952, he and Helen had 4 children, all aged 3 and under. He volunteered for the CSO in an office in San Jose that also served as a community center for Mexican Americans. Cesar would get frustrated by all the stories he heard from the people at the community center. Some had been beaten by the police or were in danger of being deported. He would assist them as best as he could. Cesar was only in his mid-20s, but he was already becoming a strong leader for Mexican Americans and farm workers. He became a full-time paid employee of the CSO. Now Cesar's job went beyond his own community and to towns and cities all around California. He would hold small meetings at first to meet with Mexican Americans in their own homes. The meetings became much larger as support and interest grew. Cesar found plenty of volunteers to help. Once a CSO chapter was up and running, he moved on to another town. In 1958, Cesar discovered that one of the main problems facing the Mexican American farm workers was the Bracerio program. Growers brought in temporary workers from Mexico to work the jobs that legally belonged to American citizens, mostly Mexican Americans who lived in California. Cesar asked for a government investigation. He was determined to prove that growers were breaking the law. Cesar's bosses at the CSO recognized what a strong leader Cesar had become. He had helped register tens of thousands of new voters. He had helped unite the Mexican American community. So in 1959, the CSO named Cesar its national director. He, Helen, and their now 8 children moved to Los Angeles. Cesar would be in charge of running community service organizations all over California and Arizona. During World War II, 1939 to 1945, the U.S. government made a law that allowed farm owners to bring in temporary workers from Mexico when their crops were ready to be picked. The jobs were available because many of the local employees had left to fight the war. The Mexican people who came to the United States to fill these jobs were called braceros. After the war was over, many growers still used braceros. They paid them very little and housed them in dirty, crowded, and dangerous camps. Braceros had no protection under the law because they were not citizens. They could be sent back to Mexico at any time. The bracero system helped only the landowners. It was unfair to both the U.S. farm workers and the braceros. I hope you enjoyed reading chapter 3 with me. Tomorrow you're going to read chapter 4, the NFWA, with Miss Kynard. I miss all of you. I can't wait until I see you again. Bye.